Hello friends, this is Coldrun back with Dragon Age Inquisition. We're here at Fort Revison in the Exalted Plains, where we opened it up last time, but we didn't really get to explore any of it. The next thing here is I think there's a quest marker and a landmark up here. Something I'm going to do is I worry about my memory and I worry about my memory legitimately. I'm going to try to stop saying the thing, like going to be more specific with the language I use a bit more if possible.
Apart, they said. War's over, they said. Get it done by tomorrow, they said.
Fort Revison. Did you know that Revis is the elven word for freedom? I did not. Revison is the place where freedom dwells. One wonders why it wasn't given a more appropriate name after the reclamation of the Dales. Perhaps the adage remains true. Adage? Adage remains true. Once one gets used to a name, it's hard to change. The walls in this place are ancient. I hope it holds. From the log of Marshal Bastien Proul, loyal to Grand Duke Gaspard. Yeah, I said this last time. This place would feel way different after... Look at them drink. This place would feel way different if we had, like, if Catherine had... Or not Catherine, Celine had won. The last book, Legend of the Three Sisters, Book 2. Typically, the three sisters react in a similar manner upon entering the Belmarsh. Charisse is the adventurous one, intrigued by all the sights and sounds of the market. Hello, cat. Okay, pigeon says hello. And the most heedless of any dangers. Marie is the brash one, and most suspicious of everything she sees, and the one who makes withering, sarcastic comments, even if she allows her sisters to drag her along. Brielle, meanwhile, is always the innocent one. She is depicted as wide-eyed and startled, like a doe lost in the wilderness. Yet by the end of the tale, she is also the one who bursts out of her shell the most. A common initial stop for the girls, for instance, is the White Rose. It's an infamous establishment in the Belmarsh, selling tea and cakes to noble patrons by day, and at night transforming into a house of ill repute, filled with male and female prostitutes in elegant dress. The girls go there because the building is fashionable, someplace they can escape from the market crowds. Inside, Marie is the first to realize that the pigeon, is the first, pigeon's trying to get my COVID mask, is the first to realize that the friendly gentlemen are not what they seem. Brielle is scandalized, but it's Charisse who runs off to dance with these men despite her sister's protests. Go, Brielle! This leads to a chase through the White Rose, Marie and Brielle stumbling into room after room where they're confronted with various patrons. Empress Celine herself is frequently mentioned. Marie scathingly berates these patrons while Brielle is intrigued despite herself, and then eventually drawn off when Marie isn't looking. Marie throws her hands up in disgust and joins a dwarf in smoking an illicit substance from a wild contraption. This book sounds great. It's at this point in the tale where the girl's desperate chaperone, La Bête, appears in the White Rose, and things get truly interesting. Details vary, but by the end of this part of the tale, the White Rose is in flames. La Bête has pummeled her way through a legion of clueless patrons, and the three sisters are led out the back door by a charming elf, completely unaware anything is amiss behind them. To my knowledge, however, the White Rose has never burned to the ground in its entire existence and maintains a legion of guards that makes such antics implausible. Even so, the tale is stubbornly believed to be true even in Val Royeaux itself. From Tales of Val Royeaux by Lord Werner Joachim. I wonder if this is modeled on any particular story in the real world. Let me know if you can think of anything like that. I mean, parts of it remind me of stuff you hear in like Chaucer, but not too specific. Like this seems more specific than that.
Have you seen any of our fallen men out there?
You've lost so many.
Have many of you fallen?
What you see is all that's left. We were 1,000 strong once.
Oh shit.
The worst part is not knowing what happened to the men who don't come back. Deserters? Or dead? If they're dead, we've nothing to tell their families. Nothing to send home.
Oh, goodbye, I guess.
Good luck to you.
Oh, soldier left to grieve. Soldier letters found. Okay, so we're looking for soldier letters. Is that going to be... Yeah, that's just kind of out in areas I've explored before. I really should have come to Fort Revison earlier. Okay, I'm going to probably cut here just because Anything? Oh, let me just check. Is there anything else to explore in Fort Revison? I don't think I've been to this tower yet.
Without Celine, the Imperial court can be steel again instead of silk.
Oh, no, there's no up to go in this tower. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start hunting down these letters and, yeah, hunting down these letters and setting fire to the pits, and I'll check in if anything interesting
Remember
happens.
part of the
Alright, first letter, anything? Oh. So this is not an actual place where the letter is, I just have to search around. Again, not my favorite little activity, but we'll see what we find. Is this it? No, it's just a pendant. Here we are. Okay. It took me a little while, but not too long. Last words. The Scout's journal is blood-stained and soggy from the rains, but some entries can still be made out. Day 12. Relieved Corporal Collin at the Bone Hill Scout Post. Not entirely happy about this charge. The area sees no battle. Ah, that's always sad. I mean, not when it sees no battle, but when someone eager for battle finds it and it takes them. Day 14 was correct in earlier prediction. Have only seen deer and rabbits. Killed a hare for food. Best keep stores high just in case. Day 17. Saw strange shapes wandering the hills at night. The enemy? They walked aimlessly with shambling gait. Best keep a quiver close by. Yeah, so the Walking Dead got you. Hopefully you're not one of them anymore. Hopefully you didn't turn into one of them.
Wally will become strong again.
Checked your drawers recently, Vivi?
Hmm? Oh, yes, my dear. Although I was rather well stocked with that particular shade of viper, so I sent it back.
Sent it back?
Yes. It should make its way to you at some point. I was most concerned it might have difficulty on the steps, so I gave it legs. 6 of them.
You're making fun, right?
Do you sleep with your mouth open? I should avoid that. It was heavy with eggs. Skitter, skitter.
That's disgusting. Oh my god. Look, I would never fuck with Vivienne after hearing all of this. Not prank her. I would pay her full formal respect, and that's all. Oh my god, that's horrifying. That's such a disgusting image. It's also a little bit hilarious to see Sarah kind of getting everything sent back to her like this. Like Sarah keeps trying to mess with her, keeps trying to rile her up and prank her, and Vivian's just like, "No, my dear." Like I think it wasn't always like that, right? Like Vivienne used to be more annoyed, but I think she's used to Sarah now, and she's treating it as like, how much can I throw back on this person? Is this it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. This scrap of parchment bears a sketch of a woman. Beneath it is a written line. The sight of you is the only thing keeping me strong. So aside from the kind of annoying scavenger hunt going on here, I really like the letters themselves. They're just little slices of life of these people trying to survive and thinking about small things. I really like this. Again, except for the scavenger hunt. Don't kill me. Which I could do without.
Thank you.
Alright, so this next step I'm at is a little bit of a detour from before. This is not the soldier letters. This is setting fire to the fire pits. Alright. We'll see if this is the front or back. It's the front.
Whole thing!
And burn. And then one more. Alright, I want to see if a fire staff even breaks through fire. Nope. I mean, yes, it does. Like, literally any kind of magic does. I wonder if that was why it says you need opposite magic. If that was just from an earlier build, or
That's the last of them.
or if it was patched out, but the text wasn't patched out. I don't know. In either case, let's blow the signaling horn in. Oh. Okay. So we did it. We did the thing. Let's go looking for more letters, I guess. This is cementing this zone as my least favorite right now. As the zone that's the most just like, I don't know, like almost a parody of open world games where it's just go here, go back here again, do this, collect this thing, collect this thing, collect this thing again. I don't know. It's not. This doesn't seem like a great zone. I won't harp on that too much because it's not like it's awful or offensive or anything. It's just a little bit repetitive. It feels, yeah, a little bit repetitive, a little bit fillery. Just hanging around with my friends.
Skitter. Skitter, skitter.
Friggin' stop it, witchy pisser.
Yeah, almost. Vivienne is almost the antagonist at this point, and I feel like that's probably a new experience for Sarah. Like as far as losing a prank war. I'm kind of at a loss here. I've been searching this lower area for a little while now, trying to find this soldier. Let me see. Is this a soldier letter? Yeah, trying to find this soldier letter, and I'm just not seeing it. Ooh, my controller's vibrating. What do we have here? Something in the windmill, maybe?
Shall we have a look around?
Do let's. Oh, Bottle of Thetis. Alvarado's bathtub boot screech. If you can read this, you haven't drunk it yet. That's a great name. I'll be both not surprised, but a little bit disappointed if, God damn it, but a little bit disappointed if there isn't an actual drink right now in the world called Alvarado's bathtub boot screech. Hey, look, it's an ocularum. Search. Will we find the letter here? Yes, okay. This, last words, this letter found in the pocket of an undershirt of a dead soldier is nothing more than a heart, drawn on paper, then rolled up and secured with a gold ring. Securing his heart? I don't know. Let's find some shards. One, two, three. Holy shit. I was just going to the start. And it's like, nope. Here's all of them. 4. And 5. There it is. Oh, I'm dying. I don't know what that was. I kept hearing yelling, but I thought it was like just target, like soldiers training in the distance. I didn't think it was actually me dying. Okay. So we got some shards here we'll look for as we look for the soldier letters. One of which is still, I really looked for thoroughly, and I just couldn't find. Here we are, note. Or this is a different note. Tamp note, Nolan. I've hidden the boat under Ferb's old fishing pier. It should have everything you need. Meet me down the river, but watch out for the currents. I'll wait for you. Love, D. How many times have we seen a note from a lover to another lover who's like, meet me here, I await you, and we find it next to, like, lover number 2's arrow-riddled corpse, like right now. It feels like a lot. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, it's a bad thing for them, but not that it's like a narratively bad thing. It's just, it's a funny trope to keep relying, to keep using. All right, I'm giving up for now. I'll try to find these 2 letters again next time, but I am really frustrated right now. And my time is up. I've spent 45 minutes on this session. I don't think most of it's just wandering around trying to navigate this friggin' zone. That's going to be it for me for now. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.